fucking hate an icebreaker. I hate when people do that to me, right? But I gotta be honest, I do comedy because my brain doesn't make dopamine, so I'm gonna really need you guys to give me feedback here because it's not gonna do it on its own. So I'm counting on you ladies. Usually when I do comedy, there's about 87% dick owners in the crowd, so I'm gonna rely on you pretty heavily. So give me feedback whenever I look desperate, which is now. So, like I said, my name is Bryn. Anybody out here happily married? Make some noise. Holy fuck. You don't count, Ray. I see your all shit on Facebook. That's fake as hell. It's fine. This is why I know they're lying. It's okay, Ashley. You're pretty. I know they're lying because of two reasons. One, I'm a sex and relationship therapist by day, so I hear all your shit. It's fine. And number two is because I've been with my partner for 20 years, so you're going to need to do some more convincing than those couple of claps out there, guys. But here's the thing. You're married for a long time. You're with your partner a long time. Shit gets crazy, okay? Right? I got tricked into being married. I maintain. My partner's not here, so you can't ask him. So here's what happened. I'm going to set the scene for you. I'm in my Subaru Outback. We're getting married by a river outside. She hears me. You got dreads. It's me. What's your name, ma'am? Heather, of course it is. She's named after a fucking meadow with these dreads. You see all this shit? Okay, it's fine. Me and Heather, she's got it. So I'm supposed to get married. I'm in this wedding dress. I don't wear dresses. I don't know if you can tell. And I'm convinced I'm going to shit in the middle of this field in my dress. And my husband, who's so sweet, came up, put his foot down for the only time in 20 years, and was like, you're going to get your ass out of this Subaru Outback, and you're going to marry me. And I was like, well, that's kind of sexy. But I tried to escape him in my Outback, which was kind of a lesbian move now that I think about it. Yeah. Anyway, so I still drive a Subaru and get hit on lesbians. I get hit on by lesbians more than men, so I don't know what that says about me, but it's a fucking top tier compliment, because unfortunately women, we're not out here like telling each other how hot each other are, which we should, by the way. But women, help me out. We don't even want dick. Right? We don't. And some of you guys are looking at me, and that's why. We don't. It's our plight in life, right? We want to marry our female best friends and fucking raise our kids on like 90s music and actual emotional availability, you know? Yeah, see? And but this is the thing. We're not all built to be lesbians, unfortunately. It's a texture thing for me, I think. Yeah, and I'm not doing anything half-ass. Girl, I'm not doing anything I'm not going to be the best at, right? So what I'm saying is they already fitted me for that necklace, but it's fine. So here's the thing. Not built to be a lesbian. It's unfortunate for me and lesbians. But I got tricked into being married, and I've learned a lot after 20 years with the same partner, okay? A couple of things. I'm going to give you free tips. It costs you nothing except vote for me, because I'm sure you guys did not come here with other people to vote for, right? So I've learned two things. One, fighting. Ladies, do we remember the early days when we did not want them to have full access to our crazy? And so we get our feelings hurt over some dumb shit. It's fine. We were young, okay? Like, spend more time with me. And fucking now, I just want to mystically turn into a clit so no man can find me, you know? I mean, am I right? Am I right? Okay. But anyway, so here's what happens. When we're fighting, we're young. We as the superior communicators, we want him to figure out why we're sad. Right, Mackenzie? Right. We want to say, yeah, I met her earlier. She's got me. So Matt, she ratted you out, bro. I got your name. So what Mackenzie told me earlier is she just wants you to know why she's feeling sad. So we say nothing. And we just sulk down the hallway. And we go to the furthest 3 inches of the mattress, no blankets, because we're sending a message. And 10 minutes later, this motherfucker's in a solid REM cycle right beside me. No clue why I'm pissed. So now, 20 years later, here's what happens. I'm going to tell that motherfucker in front of Jesus and everybody, right? I'm making this shit public, right? We are going to Target, and I'm getting on that fucking loudspeaker like, announcement. announcement. This is brought to you by cashier number 8. I just want all the women in the store to just heads up, all the women in the store, I want to call attention. Again, that is cashier number 8. I've got my husband here, Jason, and he has a mystical announcement. He is magic, you guys. Ladies, he just unloaded the dishwasher! Yeah, and it was while watching me carry in all the groceries in one trip because I'm not a quitter. But we're gonna throw a party for him in cashier number 8, and fucking all the women just like come out of the aisles with their messy buns and hot coffee, and they're like, motherfucker, right? They're gonna take out 10 years of rage, and I look at my husband like, bitch, you knew what you married, you tricked me, you know? Sex also changes, right? Obviously 20 years, your body changes, your libido fucking is bipolar as hell. But I'm only 43, right? Like, I still want to fuck. But at this point, it's kind of like a CIA operation with like a map and red string to triangulate each other's locations, you know? And yeah, Matt gets it. And when you finally have time, it takes some effort to keep things spicy after this long, right? So recently, my sweet little husband pushed himself out of his little comfort zone and bought me some lingerie. Now, we're playing it pretty fast and loose with the term lingerie, if I'm being honest. He scrolled, he searched, he scoured the entire internet for the sexiest, most built for my personal, thick-ass body shape, Sheen. Now listen, the women are laughing because they know, Heather knows, right? For those of you who are not avid Sheen shoppers, this is an Asian-made company. You can get anything for $4. Fucking fishing line, $4. Kitchen table, $4. Okay, lingerie, $4. It's fine. So he excitedly, I'll download it. Get your phone out. And so he's so excited. Gives you this bag of what appears to be leftover craft shrapnel, right? Like a shard of lace and a spool of ribbon, some buckles jangling around in there. And I realized very quickly, my husband of 100 years apparently wants me to dress like an Asian sex worker. And no judgment, okay? I don't do anything half-assed, so I go into the bathroom and look through it, and he goes, use the white one, like, put it on. And I was like, fuck. So I pull out this fishnet number that appears to be wrapped in an old cat toy, and I untangle it and begin to try to slip my size 9 foot and solid 165 lbs into this bitch. And ladies, no fabric has ever worked harder than that fishnet, okay? I'm just behind that door knowing that my thigh meat is pouring out of every hole, looking like a fucking Christmas ham just wrapped in that white fucking cooking string, just like mercilessly tied tight. And I'm sweating and I'm like, I'm breathing heavy. And he's like, this one's so special, babe, because I know sometimes you get self-conscious and you want to have sex with the lights off. And guilty, we're all guilty of this, yes? And he goes, but this one lets me see you. And I'm like, and he's like, because it glows in the dark. Mackenzie, I was unwell. I'm 42, fucking glow in the motherfucking dark. He wants his cellulite to obviously be like on a Cirque du Soleil performance with the fucking laser beams and shit. And here, this is what you do, ladies, you know. Here's what we do. I get all of it in there greased up. And I put a like 90s rave banger on my phone and fucking swoop that door open. And I strut and I fucking pop it and pose it like a thick little RuPaul at an all-white party, you know? Because I don't do anything half-assed. So I'm here to tell you and offer this tip in exchange for only your vote, Heather, Mackenzie, Matt, this guy right here who's about to download the Sheen app, right? And I want to just encourage you can keep it spicy, okay? All you have to do is download the Sheen app. Meet me outside later. I don't believe you're going to do it. And ma'am, you deserve this, okay? And I'm going to want you to just download that app. Click on it. Okay, Asian sizes. You're a medium, probably. That's a 2X in Asian. Cut the tag out so she doesn't cry. And while we're at it, sir, what's your name?
Pablo.
Obviously. Okay, that was predictable. I feel set up, honestly. Okay, fucking Pablo, you're gonna add to Escarte, okay? And then, while we're at it, fucking add a black light. It's only $4, you know what I'm saying? Thanks, guys, so much. I'm Brent.
One more time for Brent B.
Oh, shit. Damn it.